You won. Well done. The Stegen haters, they won. The amounts of DMs have been sent, not many names for the Korea, about can you please do an anti-Stegen stream? Can you please do an anti-Stegen stream? Can you please do a hate stream of Stegen? Can you please watch this hate watch? Can you please watch this disaster piece starring your boy Ter Stegen? It's 2.5 hours long and it's sponsored by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks and as well as Lionsgate. So here's the thing. Don't forget to Joan Garcia. Let me just say this. Stegen at one point was one of the best keepers in the world. I think it was one of the seasons when Messi was around, and he was amazing. He's been trash. He's been ass. And I think that based on just the amount of mistakes that he's made, he's been surplus to requirements. And it is what it is. You see, not every keeper is a Neuer. Not every keeper is a Courtois, an Alisson in Wonderland, or any of these guys who give you a consistency of high tier keeping. Some guys are just amazing for 1 year or 2 years and they go through. My guy, my African brother, shout out to boys in Senegal, Edouard Mendy. He always said what's up for like one season. Now it was an amazing season which won the UCL, so I'm happy for that. But afterwards, he fell off a cliff. So I think what you're saying for Stegen, he just ain't that dude. And he definitely isn't the successor to the incredible GOAT that is your boy Manuel Neuer. Barca needed this. Shout out to the Marlboro man, but the smoking merchants, aka Marlboro Chesney, I don't think that's what to keep up for the future. That was a break the glass signing. That was like, we need some right now. Stegen has been injured, so we need another keeper. And he did well. He did well. But that isn't a keeper for the future. And this is what people need to understand. Victor Valdez was an average keeper. Let's keep it a stack. He only had to make like 2 or 3 saves a game because Barca kept possession so much. This iteration of Barca under Hansi Flick, you need a good keeper. Because of how attacking they are, because of that freaking high line, you do need a very good keeper behind. And what I just learned about this dude is that he is the La Liga leader in saves. This Espanol dude, bro. So he's played for a team where he's faced a lot of shots. He saved a lot of shots, and I think I saw one amazing save he made from your boy Mbappe. So once he now comes up in there, you now the thing though is they're going to be 1v1s. They're going to be counterattacks. They're going to be breakaways. And when there's a breakaway, can you make a save on a 1v1? And can you make a save when there's a breakaway or a counterattack for the opponent's team? So I think this is something that Barca need, because Barca need a keeper, and a keeper who can really make saves, and someone young for the future. That ain't Ter Stegen because his ass cheeks and he's heading to Class B in the Brick Academy. And the Marlboro man is a smoker who isn't someone for the future. So this is very much needed, and I think for Barca, this was a very important sign. Because again, they'd say to themselves that, okay, look at that Inter game. Would a better keeper have done better? Perhaps. Maybe. Because you see, I always say to guys that this is a team game. Yeah, the individuals, you have your superstars and everything, but this is a team game. And I remember someone said this to me like years ago when Oliver Kahn used to play for Bayern. And I think an analyst said that, Oliver Kahn won Bayern games. I said, how can a keeper win you games when he doesn't freaking score? And then I did the math in my head of like, okay, if you're 1-0 up and teams are just hitting with shots and this guy's making save, he effectively won in the game because a lesser keeper would have conceded and you'd have won 3-1. So in effect, yes, you have to shout out the guy who scored the goal, but you've also have to shout out the keeper who made all of these saves that most keepers wouldn't make. So in effect, he won them those games based on just how he ensured that one goal was enough to help them say what's up. So, but Barca guys that score many, many goals. So all they need is a guy who you can just keep on making really good saves, and winner we can pump 2, 3, 4, 5 goals. But if you could just concede at least the maximum 1 or 2, even less than 1, average of 1 goal a game or even less, we can see what's up. So it's very key. I think for Stegen, look, it is what it is, bro. I think people can say, okay, it's harsh, hating and everything. But if I was a Barca fan and I knew how good my team was, and I knew that my team had one of the best coaches in the world, and I knew that my team has, in my view, still the best football player in the world, in Yamal, and I know that if we actually have a keeper rather than a freaking a freaking red light district, someone gets all Bonnie Blue individual in goal who just lets in every single individual, like they're standing in a freaking line, like freaking Houston, Texas, and everything. Do your freaking Googles. Then, it's like, okay, bro, I'll say get off of my freaking team because you are stopping us from treble world domination and being the best team in the world. So it is what it is, man. So shout out to your boys, Barca, Joan, Garcia. But I'm saying right now, Chelsea will come in for that revenge in the UCL next season, bro. 09 lives. 09 lives. Like that video, guys. Join up, become a member. Shout out to my Patreon supporters, bro. Subscribe. Hit that button over there. Check out those other vids. Arriba!